All right, I have a mental health tip. It's kind of a hacker whack follow-up. Listen, it's going to be annoying. This tip is going to drive you crazy because we've heard it. We know it. But I'm here with the evidence, about 5 days, pretty much consistent with this tip. And it's going for a walk. Yeah, it's so dumb and frustrating. A walk / cardio for me. So what I've been doing is some days I'll go to the gym, I'll run a mile on the treadmill, and then I'll walk on an incline at the treadmill for 20 more minutes and just make it 30. And then other times we'll just go for a 30-minute walk outside.
It's so nice.
And the thing is, what I've been trying to do is just raise my minimum. So my first minimum was nothing, no activity, sitting around, doing nothing, feeling bad. Now the new minimum was just walk. And then because I walked 2 days in a row, day 3, I'm running. Now I'm on a treadmill running and I'm happy. And then I'm walking at an incline. So it's slightly more challenging. And my whole thing is like, so many times I feel like I need to be all in. Like I need to be going to the gym for an hour and I need to be doing all this work. And like the truth is, you just got to do a new minimum. The new minimum for me is just going for a walk outside for 30 minutes. And that has been huge. What's going on, humans, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to Sadvice, your weekly podcast on how to be a little less sad. I'm your host, Austin Kress, joined as always by your other host, Gia Cognata. Let's talk about our matching hoodies right off the bat. Woo! American Autoflower Cup.
It was sick.
It was a weed cup where people submitted their autoflower, which I learned is a new type. It's a type of weed that grows on a schedule. Basically, they've got it dialed in to grow on a pretty exact schedule, and is different than weed that grows with no schedule. So this is, nerd weed.
Yeah.
Essentially. It's really good. We've been smoking a lot of it. And I got to do stand-up. I got booked to do stand-up on this event. Shout out Maxwell Farms. I'm wearing the hat. I wear the hat a lot because I like it.
We love them.
We love Maxwell. And so he booked me to do stand-up at the cup.
Event? Yeah.
And I got to go to the judge's house the day before and learn how to judge weed. It turns out you can actually taste and feel the difference when you smoke them back to back. I was kind of skeptical. I wasn't sure. But
yeah, you're a little concerned.
I was like,
what if I get too high?
What do you do? And it's fine. That helps the judge.
Go cry in front of some strangers. You'll be fine.
I'll be good. And I didn't get too high and I didn't cry. So it was lovely. I got a good amount of high, the kind that I like. So that was beautiful. I'm going to be dropping a censored version of that on YouTube, learning how to judge cannabis. And I'll be dropping an uncensored version on my OnlyFans. Yes, I have an OnlyFans now, and it's in my link in bio. And it's because I booked a taping for their LMAOF on OnlyFans TV, which is kind of like a more PG-13. It's not all X-rated stuff. So they're doing stand-ups. So I'm going to tape 10 minutes of stand-up comedy. And it'll be on there, and you can watch it, and it'll be really funny. And then you can go to my OnlyFans, and you can support me. I don't know what I'm doing on there yet. I'm thinking fitness progress.
Jerk-off instructions.
Funny, comedic, Stoney McBlaze jerk-off instructions.
Hell yeah. He's going to tell you, he likes to do it. Maybe you like to do it like
feet pics, probably. I don't care. My feet are for public consumption. That's fine.
Yeah, if you pay for them.
If you're interested,
just like
you can
every
pay.
other girl on the internet.
You can pay for it. Yeah, I'll show you my feet, not for free. I'll show you my feet for a small fee.
Would you show the camera your feet right now?
No, it's free.
Yours are covered.
Yeah,
mine aren't.
It's free. It's gotta be. I gotta put it behind a paywall.
You gotta pay for these tootsies. Okay.
But yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll see what people are interested in. Obviously, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna explore. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. But it'll be fun and funny, and you'll like it. So that's good. Gia,
yes.
You've been on the struggle bus.
I've been on the struggle bus.
I have not been struggling, thankfully.
Oh, I've had some inconveniences
You've
that
had
I
some
can
minor
talk about
inconveniences
that make me annoyed.
Yeah.
The first thing on my docket is something that I realized just tonight, and it is that I have bleached. I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. That I bleached my new sweatshirt. It's
real bummer.
Yeah, it's a bleach stain. Just trust and believe it's right here. And this is the second sweatshirt that I've bleached
in the week
because I bleach in the week.
Oof.
I for some reason I feel like I need to bleach stuff like with the spray.
You do. It's
while
true.
I'm dressed in my new
clothes that you like. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel good. Let's clean.
You gotta put on bleach clothes.
I even said it. I was like, don't give me bleach. But then we had the second thing that's got me on the struggle bus. These fucking ants. It's been hot. Now the ants like to try and come into my home. I had an ibuprofen that had fallen by my bed, and then the ants,
fiends.
They licked all of the coating
There's
off.
sugar coating on ibuprofen. Ants love that. And then a couple of them probably got addicted to opiates.
You know,
So
it's not an opiate.
We've started
but
the opiate crisis.
I feel like the ants were feeling so fucking loose.
Yeah.
They're like, why do we feel so?
What is this?
This is sick.
Somebody had a little weed leaf and a little ibuprofen. Had a nice ant day.
And then they sent all of their friends
And they got some
to go
chocolate
get some
from our wrappers,
from our home, and
our various
home
crumbs.
was filled with ants. And so then I sprayed the whole floor with bleach, and we both mopped.
Yeah.
And so that had me kind of pissed off. And then, I'm promoting for a show that's happening on the 24th, Memorial Day weekend.
If you're in LA, come see it.
Jodie Sweetin is hosting.
Woo.
And
cold opening.
Unfortunately, and fortunately, because she gets to be on vacation, but she's on vacation this week, and we are doing promo. We haven't been able to get a video out. So I think tonight I'm going to make a video just being her.
Impersonating a celebrity.
Yeah, I have
Very
to.
fun.
It's the struggles of,
That's kind of a good one.
promo.
That's a good problem.
It's good.
To have to figure
It's
out how to do a
good.
show promo is a nice problem.
But then also I'm like, I don't do show promos. I don't know what I'm doing. I got to make sure I know all these people's names and how to pronounce them. And I got to talk about the time and the place and where. And it all has to be accurate and blah, 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 blah.
I think it'll be funny. I'm excited.
But
The test ones that you showed me were
and
funny.
I don't even know what kind of voice to give her. I don't have her voice. I don't do an impression of my friends.
That's what makes it funnier. The fact that it's not her voice is really funny to me.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I was doing one of these.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's good.
Giving them. I said, "What if Jodie
Hello,
Sweetin was?"
I am obviously Jodie Sweetin.
Hello, it's me, Jodie.
Hello, it's me, Jodie Sweetin, child star.
Having a great time in England. Gotta tell you, really
Cheerio.
a big fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's gonna move tickets.
We'll see.
That's gonna do numbers.
It might not.
It will.
But that's fine. She'll be back, and I'm sure she will send a video soon. Please send a video. This is going to be crazy if you don't. So that's what I've been struggling with. I've hopped off the struggle bus. I am going to have surgery coming up to remove a problem that has been ailing me, and I'm very excited about that. So
Ooh, very exciting.
jumping off the struggle bus in my health situation crisis.
Yeah, it's nice because your struggle bus previously was I'm bleeding to death and don't know how to stop it.
Yeah.
And now it's just I got some bleach on my sleeve and there's a couple ants. That's
Couple
huge.
ants. There were hundreds.
There were dozens.
There are still ants in our room.
There's dozens-
There's
there
just
were dozens of
wanderers.
ants.
Like
Yeah.
these ants. Just there are a couple of ants that are like, no, I'm never going back. I said I was never going back to that ant hole, and I won't return. And they're just like in my home, and I have a bag out front that I just left out there for almost 2 days. I'm not gonna touch it because there were ants in there, and now that bag is dead to me. And there could be like gold bullion at the bottom. I don't care. There were ants in that bag, and I'm
If
done
there's
with
gold
it.
bullion, give it to me. I'll cover myself in ants for gold bullion.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't even know because I'm not gonna check.
I'll check. I'll make sure there's no gold, then I'll burn it. Just lighting your items on fire on the front step.
So
Our neighbors would love it.
Was on the struggle bus just a little bit. Like this shit annoys me. Like when I get a new item and I fucking ruin it,
That
it really
sucks.
pisses me off. Like,
Thankfully, it
I
was
don't
free.
know.
That's helpful.
You guys can't see it.
At least it was free.
Even if it's free, it's my new shiny thing.
I
And
get
I don't
it.
want to fuck
No,
it
it's
up.
frustrating. I'm just trying to find the positive and the negative here.
There's no positive.
No positive.
That's what the struggle bus is about.
Positive, small positive plant update. Gia did some plant rescue on our plant,
A little.
and it is looking definitely healthier. She pruned it, she trimmed it. We're giving it sun. We're giving it some water.
I did try to. I moved it over by the window, and Austin has been opening the window so that she gets a little light, but she still looks like she's struggling to me. So I think I'm
plant's
going
on the struggle bus.
to repot the plant.
Yeah.
And just check the roots, because in the beginning, Austin was watering her a lot. And then like the first day, he didn't know that the pot that surrounds the other plant keeps the water in the bottom.
I thought it would just drink it slowly as it needed to.
No.
Doesn't do that.
What they do sometimes is they'll submerge the entire bottom. That way the roots soak up. And they do say that spider plants,
That's what I was doing without knowing. I was submerging the bottom.
But really what you didn't do that because you ran the water all the way through the top of the plant and then you let it sit in that.
Ah, okay, I see.
And that can create like mold and like root rot. So I need to go through the bottom, check them out, make sure that the roots aren't dead. If they are, I'll just like snip them off. And you can always put rooting hormone on the bottom and then re-soil it and make sure that there's a lot of soil on the top. I did notice that also the soil level is a little bit low.
I'm not built for taking care of plants.
I have taken horticulture classes.
Yeah, you're good at this. This is nice.
I do like yeah, I can take care of plants, but I know that it was your thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be my thing, and I've dropped the ball big
then
time.
You killed it.
I killed it, and she's keeping it alive. So shout out to Gia, first plant responder.
Yes,
That's
I will keep
huge.
it alive.
All right, I have a mental health tip. It's kind of a hacker whack follow-up. Listen, it's going to be annoying. This tip is going to drive you crazy because we've heard it. We know it, but I'm here with the evidence, about 5 days, pretty much consistent with this tip, and it's going for a walk. Yeah, it's so dumb and frustrating. A walk / cardio for me. So what I've been doing is some days I'll go to the gym, I'll run a mile on the treadmill, and then I'll walk on an incline at the treadmill for 20 more minutes and just make it 30. And then other times we'll just go for a 30-minute walk outside.
It's so nice.
And the thing is, what I've been trying to do is just raise my minimum. So my first minimum was nothing, no activity, sitting around doing nothing, feeling bad. Now the new minimum was just walk. And then because I walked 2 days in a row, day 3, I'm running. Now I'm on a treadmill running and I'm happy, and then I'm walking at an incline, so it's slightly more challenging. And my whole thing is like, so many times I feel like I need to be all in. Like I need to be going to the gym for an hour and I need to be doing all this work. And like the truth is, you just got to do a new minimum. The new minimum for me is just going for a walk outside for 30 minutes. And that has been huge.
Yeah.
And it's such an annoying tip because everyone's like, go for a walk. You feel sad, go for a walk. It's like shut up.
Even if you are going to the gym every day, you should still go for a small walk. It's good for your mental health to just get outside. Yeah, and not feel like the roof is caving in. Somewhere.
I know it's so frustrating because it's that tip that we've seen online a million times, but like, dude, I've been doing it and it's been working, and I think it's a key. I think walking or if you can do cardio, do the cardio. If you're fit enough to run, definitely run. But if you're having a lazy day or you're not fit enough to run, go for a walk. It's
Going for
huge.
a walk is great.
It's crazy huge.
It makes you feel better.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful outside.
I know.
Both days that we went walking together, and yeah. Makes me feel very in love when I go for a walk.
And trust me, no one wants to rain on this parade more than me. Oh, go for a walk. That's not gonna get me money. That's not gonna make me feel better.
To be fair, he is happier because he's seeing some movement in like the comedy scene, and in no way is this related to the walks.
Yeah, so it's twofold though, because no matter what happens in your life, there is going to be the opportunity to feel sad about it. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm taking this moment where I have some things happening in my career that are positive. I have financial things moving in the right direction, and I'm trying to hold on to this feeling by creating habits that will keep me buoyed up when I start to feel sad again.
Yeah.
So if I'm going on a walk every day and things slow down and I don't stop that I think it'll keep my baseline. I mean, I'll report back. I'll let you guys know. But for right now, I've really got to say, but I've had days where it could have gone either way, where I was feeling bad or things were kind of on the edge, and the walks has helped keep me, grounded and not spiraling. So that's been nice. So go for a walk. I'm serious. It's good. All right, our next segment is Sad Snacks, brought to you by Gia's Weird Minds.
Snacks.
Yeah. What do you have for me today?
This is a Gia's weird snack. Okay, It is, and I do eat weird snacks. That's my thing. I don't know. I have a weird palate, and I do like weird things. So I have made you eat weird stuff in the past. One of them was a heart of palm. You said that it tasted like wet toilet paper.
Yep.
Yum. And then I also made you try cottage cheese, which you said yuck too.
Yep.
And today I'm gonna make you try this canned salmon.
I think she thinks I'm a cat. She keeps feeding me this canned fish.
When did you eat canned fish before?
We did a sardine on one episode too.
Oh, did you eat a sardine?
Yes.
Did you like it?
No.
Oh, well, you're gonna love this. It's
Okay.
a salmon.
All right.
It's a salmon fillet in brine,
I'll open it because you have nails.
and it's my favorite canned fish.
Oh wow, it squirted all over me.
I wish you hadn't opened it.
What do you mean? I have to open it. Someone has to.
Yeah, but you're doing it crazy. Just put it down.
That's the normal way. Look, it's so wet. I want everyone to
You're
see how wet it
shaking.
is. It's so wet. Good thing we got the napkins. You were really right about the napkins.
Well, because I knew how much like liquid was gonna be in there.
Yeah. Gallons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly just eat it straight out of here.
Cool.
It's so good. I would literally drink the juice.
Ew.
I might on camera. That's how gross I am.
I mean, I like salmon.
I can eat this just with a fork.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to eat. It's falling apart, which I guess is good. Oh, yeah. That's really good. I love that.
Ha ha ha.
And the nice thing is it's so well seasoned and stuff that it doesn't like smell like fish. Like it doesn't, sometimes you open fish stuff, it hits you with a wave of fish smell. This doesn't smell like fish.
No, it's so good.
No, this is really good. Yeah. Oh, careful, it's dripping. It's dripping all over.
Oh.
It dripped onto my new hoodie. Now we're both stained. I'm stained with fish, and you're stained with the bleach. Maybe there's bleach in here. Who knows? It's canned food. You never know.
It's so good though.
It is good.
Yeah, Polar.
Wow.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
And you know they say that, omega-3s are helpful for brain
Right.
health and stuff. So this could be,
This could be a hack.
and this is really healthy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sodium's probably high, but I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, protein-wise and stuff, this is good. I like it. You can mix it with rice and it's probably good to go.
Oh my god, I put it in salads.
Yeah.
I mix
It's
it.
gonna drip all over the couch, just so you know. That little tail is drippy.
I moved it.
All right, sick. Wow, great snack, Gia. You did it. You came through with a good one. That is a weird one that is really good.
I'm telling you.
Shout out Salmon. Man, that'd be cool if we could get sponsored by Salmon. Salmon sponsor? That'd be awesome.
I
I would
love
love
that
a salmon
so
sponsor.
much.
What's the name of it?
Polar?
Polar.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Polar salmon fillet in brine and own juice.
So just know, if you're ever
I don't like that. They don't need to add the own juice part. I didn't like that at all.
It's the
Own
salmon
juice is
juice.
not good.
not the
Just
people
the
making it.
phrasing of it's not good. I don't like
But
the
like if
phrasing.
you're ever on tour and you just stop at like a grocery store and there's nothing to eat or like and you see this is good
Polar
to just
salmon.
stick in your backpack. And have
I
a
don't know
little
about
protein.
backpack fish. Oh, I guess it's canned.
It's canned. You could just eat it wherever.
I could eat it on the plane. People would love that.
It's protein. It's omega. You can eat it privately so people don't see you eating canned
Eating
fish
canned
like a
fish?
hobo.
No, that was delicious.
It was.
That's good. I think if we ever build a bunker, we should put that.
my God, I'll
when
put
does this
100.
expire?
Never.
2027.
That's a
so it's
soft
actually
suggestion.
2027. so it's okay. So we can't stock our shelves with it crazy, but that was really good.
Yeah,
I loved that. Oh my gosh.
I know. I
Wow.
did it.
Good job,
I
Gia.
made you like a weird snack.
You did make me like a weird snack. High five.
Yay!
That's amazing.
I love you.
Mwah, I love you too.
Omega-3s.
Fish kiss. I love you. Alrighty. So we have a new member of the Sadvice Squad.
Well, yes. You want to do Sadvice Squad first?
What else is left?
Well, I'd first like to talk about Marlon Wayans and his weird mom.
Isn't he our Sadvice?
He is.
He's our person.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about him first and the article.
Well, I think we should do the exact opposite. I think we should introduce him and then add the article. What do you want to front load it?
I was front loading with
and then add him
and then be like, hey, but you know what? Since we've already told you.
Yeah.
So we have Marlon Wayans. We're adding him to this Sadvice
Marlon Wayans
Squad.
Jr., right?
I'm
pretty sure it's Marlon Wayans Jr.
I don't even fucking know, man.
Yeah.
There's so many Wayneses.
Yeah, but this one's Marlon Wayans Jr.
No, it doesn't say Marlon.
Oh, it doesn't say Jr. It's just Marlon Wayans. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just Marlon Wayans. Never mind.
So I guess recently Marlon Wayans came out saying that he had depression. There is an article published May 8th of 2024, and depression is kind of like a rape accusation. You just kind of have to believe that person. So who knows if he does or not. We're going to believe him and believe that he has depression.
Yep.
And then I'm going to tell you some stuff he recently said that we also are just going to have to believe is out of the kindness of his heart. So I'm adding him almost out of spite to the Sadvice Squad. So May does happen to be Mental Health Awareness Month.
Good time to get some press for
It's
your mental
true.
illness.
Actor and comedian Marlon Wayans is opening up about his struggles. His transparency is on full display in a cover interview with New York Times, where he revealed the sad fact that he fell into a depression following the deaths of his parents. So that makes sense. You can be depressed when you lose a loved one. It is very difficult. And
I don't know. I know I'm supposed to yes and, but I think I might push back on this.
do you think it's considered depression if somebody, it's just a brief sadness? Isn't that just sadness?
Yeah, I think that's just called being sad. I mean, it's a version of depression, yeah, but I think
Chronically depressed
the people I'm looking to add to the squad are people.
You're not on the squad, Marlon.
Sorry, Marlon.
And I'll tell you why.
You seem like you're too healthy to be on the
You're
squad.
a little bit of an attention seeker. You're kind of a narcissist. It's coming off a little bit.
I'm not going that far.
I am going that far
Yeah,
because you just did an interview. I don't even know what was done. I'm not even going to claim to have facts other than I heard it come out of your mouth that you said that you did not get married because you were very concerned about your mother and her thinking that she wasn't the number one woman in your life.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans had a quote recently
which I don't
on
think
Mother's
is
Day.
true at all.
Came through on Mother's Day. You don't know if it's true?
I don't think that's a true statement. I think didn't get married.
But he did say that.
He said
He said it. That part's true.
He also said he was depressed when I really believe he's going through a sad spell.
Yeah, that's an interesting debate. I think for the purposes of the Sadvice Squad, I do want a little more qualification. I think,
hey man,
I guess you could argue my sadness is based on poverty, and that's temporary potentially. But because I deal with it constantly, and it's not just one thing.
I'm just like, was he medicated for it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal.
Look, I'm not adding Marlon Wayans anymore. I've removed him, and you know what? I was just adding him.
Gia was
to
just
laugh at
adding him so
honestly.
that we could roast him for this quote.
But
it wasn't a good faith ad on our part to begin with.
No, it wasn't.
It was
out of spite because I truly believe
shoehorning.
that Marlon Wayans did not get married to the woman that he had been with for over a decade and had 2 children with because he's just a sneaky little motherfucker.
Hey, the
he
quote.
wasn't
We have
trying
to say,
to be.
We have to give the quote first.
What quote?
Okay, so the quote was, "I never got married because I never wanted my mother to be jealous of a woman. I never wanted my mother to feel second to any woman." And he was with someone for 21 years, like you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't believe that at all.
Yeah, like I said, I think it makes him just like
she's not on the planet anymore, and he's still like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. That doesn't mean that it's. To me, that says this is a choice that I'm making because I can't be faithful, and I heard him with his own mouth in clips be like, yeah, I wasn't faithful in my past, in my youth. I think that I could be faithful now because when you're old, you are tired. That's what he said. I get tired of the chase. You lazy fuck. Keep chasing. Ain't nobody gonna marry you now, you old bitch.
I think what's funniest to me is when he says something like that, I never wanted my mother to feel jealous. Like, that's a moment where Freud stands up in his grave after doing a line of ghost cocaine and was like, I was right! Like, Freud gets so excited in his grave when he hears a man prioritize his mother as the number one relationship in his life.
I think that's a smokescreen. It's bullshit.
Sure.
You're not worried about people being jealous. You're not worried about that.
It's expert level fuckboyness.
Yeah, it's expert level manipulation of the narrative, which, like, that's not the case. The case is he never became committed to anyone because he can't.
That seems that way. I don't see the issue with your mother feeling second. I don't know how getting married, that just means you have a weird relationship with your mom if she can't accept your happiness.
Are you fingering her? Like, I don't
Ew.
understand.
No.
Like, what do you mean jealous?
Yeah,
like, I'm not jealous of people that I'm not having sex with.
I think maybe actually he didn't say jealous and we are, but
no,
that was the sentiment.
It was on there.
He didn't want her to feel less important. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a weird relationship with your mom, and it's a wild excuse. So if you're with a girl and you don't want to commit, try the Marlon Wayans. My mom's not going to like it.
I mean, I guess.
My
Fuck
mom
your mom. I don't know.
Oh, no, my mom.
I don't know what this is, but, like, if you have issues committing, I guess blame your stupid mom because she's the reason why you're having relationship issues. And he's like, he's just taking us to Spin City.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, this is out of some goodness in my heart that I can't be good to women. I cheat on them and stuff because I love my mother.
What?
It's a wild one.
Fuck is that?
It's a wild quote. And listen, I don't want to attack fellow comedians, but again, if you say something wild, I got to talk about it. It's got to be talked about. This is wild stuff this guy's saying.
Is he even still doing
Oh,
stand-up?
he's always doing stand-up.
I don't see it.
I don't know.
I just, white chicks. Wasn't he in White Chicks?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
don't
that's
totally
what
know.
I
I've
know.
never
I
seen
know
it.
you from White Chicks, and you're acting like a white chick right now. Just like, what are you doing?
So anyways, sorry, Marlon. You're off the squad, and I hope you
I don't know. Get a therapist
to resolve your
I hope you
trepidations
can
with
have
commitment.
sex with your mother's ghost or whatever it is you guys do together that makes you think you can come on social media and tell people lies.
Yeah. And that's going to do it for another episode of Sadvice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check us out in person. Gia is producing a show with Jodie Sweetin May 24th. It's going to be really fun. I'm cold opening. It's in Los Angeles, so if you're in LA, come see that for sure. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. There's going to be funny stuff on there.
I will have a link in my bio for tickets. I'm going to be promoting it all week leading up to it, so you guys will be able to click on the link. It is at Bespoke LA, and yeah, it should be fun. It's Memorial Day weekend, $28 for the ticket. It is an open bar. Come get lit with us.
You can drink. Very fun. And if you're in Portland, July 10th, I just booked a show in Portland, July 10th. No link yet. Coming very soon. So get stoked for that. See you guys soon. Stay stoked and don't crash those spaceships. Bye.
Bye.